Welcome to the Edmodo training by the Mary F. English program. Edmodo is Facebook and Blackboard combined for school. It mirrors social networks and it allows for classroom and school collaboration. It's a meaningful center and it has off-task options. It also has the option for online tracking and group opportunities. Edmodo for Teachers is free, includes privacy options, and can be used in any subject. Teachers can assign and explain online just one time. You can attach links, media, files, and more. You can organize content in Edmodo's permanent library and also create polls and quizzes straight into the platform. You can grade online with rubrics and you can have threaded discussions. It also allows for parent access and there's a mobile application. Edmodo for Students is also free. It's easy to use and fun, just like Facebook. The students can use this at school and at home, anywhere really with internet access. Students can ask and review without the teacher around. Also, they can get homework help at night, turn in assignments, and get advice on work. The student also won't lose work and they don't have to take it anywhere. There's also a new mobile application available for students. Edmodo's setup is quick and easy. Here you can see in the screenshot you just select if you're a student or a teacher. If you're a student, you have a group code that is provided by the teacher. You don't even have to have an email account to sign up. Parents can also access Edmodo. The parents can be given a code also from the teacher's registration. Managing Edmodo is easy. Teachers can change passwords, remove students, and also remove groups. Here you can see here on the side that this teacher has multiple groups. The privacy provided within Edmodo is a big benefit. Students can only send messages to the group or the teacher. This is what the assignment Dropbox looks like. Here you can see that this teacher posted, "Be sure to turn in your assignment by Friday," below is the rubric. It appears just like a notification does in Facebook. This is what the gradebook looks like for the teacher. Here what you can see on the left are all of the students' names, and then you can also see once the student's highlighted if they turned in their assignment or not. All you have to do is click on the student, and then it shows you the assignment, and then you can type in your comments directly into Edmodo. You can also provide the grade. This is one of my favorite features about Edmodo is the class calendar. The students have a printable version of this so they can print it out and keep it with them at all times. Students can also sign up for updates via email or text. They can choose to either have notifications sent via email, as you can see here, or they can drop it down to text message and enter their phone number. And then they can also select what kind of notifications, such as notes, links, files, direct messages, replies, and then new group members. There are many ways to use Edmodo. A couple of really good ideas I saw was that to use it for sick days and extended leave. Edmodo is great for communicating when you or one of your students are absent from school. You can provide notes, assignments, or other updates to students who are absent. You can communicate updates or check in with your class if you are absent from school. Edmodo can also be used as a tutor connection. You can create a group on Edmodo to connect with any tutors working with your students. It allows you to communicate upcoming assignments, quizzes, or tests and make the tutor aware. It enables you and the tutor to share ideas, content, and advice to what will further advance the learning potential of the student. You can also include parents in this discussion. The last way I wanted to mention how Edmodo can be used is for school clubs. Edmodo is a great collaboration tool for clubs. You can use the calendar feature to mark important dates, matches, meets, and practices. Notifications will help you update the group on important messages, and they can also post results, pictures, etc. for the group to view. Next, I'm going to show you a tutorial of the Edmodo website. Edmodo is accessible at edmodo.com. To sign up for an account, you select if you're a teacher, a student, or a parent. If you click on student here, there's an option for the group code. This is provided by the teacher. Also, for parents, there's a parent code. Since I already have a teacher account, I'm just going to go ahead and click Login here at the top. This is what the Edmodo platform looks like when you first log in. Here along the left pane, there are groups. I have a group here for period 1, and you see here that here's the access code that I give to students. I can view posts, create folders, and then I can also view all of the members. If I want to go back to the home page, I just click Home. I'm going to go ahead and create a group. Here it wants me to name the group. I'm just going to go ahead and name it period 2. And then it asks for the grade. I'm going to put higher education. And then the subject area, computer technology. And then I'm going to select create. And then it's asking about my expected group size. I'm going to put 26 and over. So here it gave me the group code as I showed you with period 1. And then we also have folders, members, and posts to view. Once I go back to the home page, you can see that the groups are here on the side, and then you also have all of the options that we discussed earlier here along the top. You can post a note here. I'm just going to type test, and then you can add the group that you wanted to send it to, the student, or a different teacher. So what I'm going to do is type period 2, and then I'm going to select just period 2. Here there's also an option to send to period 2 parents that have enrolled on Edmodo. But I'm just going to select period 2, and then you can also add a different class if you want. So we can add period 1, and then we can also go back and add period 2 parents. And then you see that you can't send it to a group twice, it removes it from the list. You also have these other options along the bottom to attach a file, a link, or even add something from your library. And then you can also schedule the message to go out at a later time. Once you're done with all of your settings, you just click Send. Here up at the top, there's also an option for an alert if you want to remind your class of a field trip, and also attach parents as well. And then here also is where you can link an assignment. You can put the title of the assignment, describe exactly what you're looking for, and then you can lock the assignment so that it can't be submitted after the due date. You have the same option here with the send and then the file attachments. Here this is a little different because it does have a due date, and this will actually lock it in for this option. You also have an option to build a quiz straight into Edmodo. You can load one from a collection that they've already created, or you can create your own. Here you can see the interface is very easy. You can just choose the type of question that you're wanting to use, and then once you choose, you just click Add First Question, and then this is the true false, and then you select if the answer is true or false. Once you're done, you can preview, you can print the quiz, and then you can also assign it. Here I'm going to go back to the home screen. There's also an option for a poll if you want to ask your class a question. And then there's also an option for a snapshot, and this allows you to receive real-time results and progress data on your students. Here at the top, we do have the home button, and since it's darkened here, you can see that this is where we currently are. There's also a tab here next to it for progress. Since we don't have any students, it won't allow us to access this portion. There's another option called Discover, and this shows us other options on the Edmodo community and what other teachers are looking at and suggestions that they have. Something to be aware of are different groups that you can be a part of as a teacher, but some of them actually cost additional money. Here at the top too, you also have your library. This is where you add all of your documents and files. And you can see here that you can also link it with your Google Drive. Here you also have your notifications. And then you could search here for posts, groups, users, apps, and more. If we go back to the home screen, the last feature I want to show you is the calendar option. Here along the side, you have a quick toolbar where you have Store, Manage Applications, App Launcher, Edmodo Planner, and then Snapshot. We're going to go to Edmodo Planner. Here you have a calendar view of your classes. I already have one in as Task 3, and I set it for a certain date. To add an event, you just click on the day, and then you add a brief description, select the date, and then you can also click the group to send it to. To get out of Edmodo Planner, you go up here to the top and exit. This wraps up the tutorial on Edmodo. Thanks for watching.